And here in Pierre, the Power of the People, it sits at the Capitol building, but there's also a big source of power, and that's saying it lightly, just a few miles down the road.
Yeah, it is a project that most South Dakotans are familiar with, but how much do you really know about the Oahe Dam? Well, we stopped by to learn a little bit more. Nestled in the plains just north of Pierre lies a project so powerful.
Has 7 generators with just over 700 megawatts for generation capability here.
So important.
It provides hydropower to a great part of the nation, roughly about 250,000 homes.
And yet, so hidden.
That is a big question we get a lot. They show up and they say, where's the dam? Is it that structure we saw upstream a little ways?
It is a question Chris Cleveland has come to embrace.
People are used to seeing Hoover Dam or other big concrete structures. So we go out the door and we say, no, this is the dam. It's a big earth-rolled dam, and it's one of the largest in the world.
There are visible aspects of the project, the intakes, the surge tanks, the emergency spillway. But the nitty-gritty, monitoring everything from water levels to the tilt and movement within the dam, goes mostly unseen to the naked eye.
We have actually risen here at Oahe over 2 feet just this month, but about 14 feet since the 1st of January.
The Oahe Dam itself is part of a larger system operated by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers.
The Missouri River system starts up in Montana at Fort Peck, Montana, and goes down through North Dakota at Garrison, down to Oahe. Those are what we consider the big 3 projects on the river. Then it goes down through Big Bend, Fort Randall, and Gavins Point, which is the lowest project on the river that controls the flow down through the rest of the Missouri into the Mississippi.
Decisions come from the Reservoir Control Center in Omaha.
Our project has a capability of about 54,000 cubic feet per second, roughly 7.5 gallons of water.
Some decisions, like those involving the Pierre flood of 2011, are more difficult than others.
They try to minimize the flooding as much as possible. But with that said, there can still be extreme conditions, and we can't mitigate all of that. We move that water as efficiently as possible.
But for Cleveland and the nearly 50 people who work at the Oahe Dam, it is all about going with the flow.
Who else gets to come to such a beautiful place and work where everybody else gets to come recreate and be a part of all of these missions that we have?
The Oahe Dam plays a very important role in both recreation and irrigation, as you might imagine. And if you'd like to take a tour of the dam like we did, those are available Tuesday through Saturday.